am RedCyclone! Yeah!
Let me see. Shake it, mama. Shake it for me. Get me busy with that ass. Work it good. Work it the best. Ooh. Let me know what ass. I can make
It is, sir.
if you want to be
What it is, what it is.
So, Wii U. I think I've what? Who bought one?
I wish they could find this person. Who are you, Wii U person? But apparently there was one Wii U sold in the United States in September of this year.
Brand new or used?
It says brand new.
So that makes sense. Why they're highlighting it, the one. Because I can see the Wii U being used sold. Yes, but brand new.
Unfortunately, I don't know if you know. I think it was last week or the week before they ended the online service for the Wii U and the 3DS.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, I mean, I guess they bought it to pirate stuff. Good on you, right? Because at this point, it's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been dead. It's been dead, and buried.
Yeah.
The Wii U. But good on you, because it is a good. I happen to know firsthand it is a good system to use for piracy.
Yeah.
For like jailbreaking it and doing different stuff. Like, it's good for that. I think actually, I mean, it's a little not little. It's not publicly set out there, but Nintendo's consoles tend to be very good for that.
Yeah.
They don't want you to do it. I get it. I haven't really messed with too much. I did Wii U a little bit, but they just have certain layouts and the interfaces. It actually does well with like different things that people find to hack and put on the console. So it's a little sad that they don't have like or that there isn't a some type of marketplace for mods and stuff. Like that can't be a thing realistically on consoles. I mean, it actually exists on PC. Like, you can get paid for doing mods and stuff. I mean, like on things like, I think there's a Steam marketplace where you can actually pay for some of the mods that that are officially accepted, right? Okay. So like it's out there. It's out there. But it's just a fact that if you want to play the 4-player X-Men Konami arcade game and have it look really good, you could play it on a Wii, and it's actually pretty fun to play. Don't forget that system has 4 controller slots. Like, there's just a lot of little things that you didn't think about that's like, oh man, like these systems are actually good for this. I don't think it says where though this Wii U was bought.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to find out who the hell, where where'd it come from, who sold it.
And I'm surprised that GameStop was holding the consoles though.
I'm just trying to see. It had to have been through their website.
Yeah, probably. I can see their website, but like store-wise, they discontinued that system a long time ago.
Yes, they actually did. Yes. So.
Because they even stopped taking trades for it too.
I'm trying to see. It does not tell me. No, but it does tell you how badly the system failed, if you want to know.
Yeah.
It is the lowest hardware and software numbers for any Nintendo platform in the company's history, except for, you want to take a guess?
Virtual Boy.
Yeah, the Virtual.
That caused seizures.
It just wasn't good. It gave me headaches. That's all. It wasn't. Unless I laid down and played it, which is a weird thing. You could do it.
are not made.
but
for
you
that.
had to stay completely still. There was no straps on it, so it wasn't strapped to your head. Virtual Boy was a mess. But I tell you this one thing, I still believe it has the best Wario, not WarioWare game,
Yeah.
but Wario like as an adventure game that they
Yeah.
had, like the 2D ones for Game Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the Virtual Boy had the best one. Also, I think it had one of the best Bomberman games. Just
Okay.
saying, a really good puzzle game with Bomberman, really good.
Nice.
It's just unfortunate that the system was trash.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Your eyes are not meant to stare at the red screen like that.
Not red and black all day.
No.
No matter what the wolf tells you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Scott Steiner, he does not agree.
He doesn't agree. He likes the Wii U. That's where he plays all his video games at. He makes sure he's in them too. But yeah.
I bet you Scott Steiner has a Wii U. I bet you he does. A Wii U.
He probably one that bought it. Oh man.
No, sir, I don't doubt it. He probably did buy it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's interesting. Is it very interesting? But if it's an easy system to hack, because I even know the mini Nintendos and Super Nintendos, they were easy to hack too.
That's
So,
true. That's true. I think those were easy because the thing inside of the little shell was like something very, very simple to put stuff on.
Yeah.
Like you probably didn't have to do that much work at all.
Yeah.
Whereas I had to, you did have to pay attention when you were messing with the consoles because
Okay.
you could brick them.
Yeah.
Because also that was a thing. Nintendo knew people were acting up, and they would put out updates. They
Yeah.
wouldn't tell you. So sometimes you would update, and then in your version of the hack would not work.
Okay. Makes
So that's the difference.
Mario sends cease and desist letters.
Hey man, listen, I paid my money. I wasn't buying anything. I wasn't downloading anything that was currently on the market. So you gonna cease and desist me over some MAME? Nah, man, get out of here.
They're petty. They'll go
trying
out
to play some Dungeons and Dragons out of get out of here. You ain't, no.
Yeah, Nintendo's a little petty. They did a lot like that.
I would say the only thing I'm still waiting for, realistically, pirate wise, is for them to finish getting the PS3 done.
Yeah.
Like I see, there's like a list of good stuff. That's the hits, but
Yeah.
that's kind of you can get that. You can get a lot of the hits that were on that system. They're not really exclusives. Like I'm looking for Metal Gear 4.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
and
what
it's
I'm
not even
I'm
on the
looking for stuff that's
collection.
stuck.
The collections came out this weekend. Either.
No, it's not on that one. I think they said the rumor is, or it's not a rumor. It was like this low key confirmed that it's gonna be on the part 2.
Yeah, because they had this as part 1.
Yeah, so there's gonna be more to the Metal Gear collection, but like I think that's supposed to be on there. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But I think that's like, remember that one I think doesn't come out. Part 2 is not anywhere near being ready until next year.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't even know what time next year. Maybe it might be Christmas next year. You never know. So
Who knows?
but if there's Metal Gear Solid 4 on there, then I'm definitely buying it.
Yeah. That was I never got to fully play that one.
It's a good game.
Because I didn't have a PS3 till late in the console cycle.
I think it was only held back by that because the 360 kind of kicked its ass.
Yeah.
I think that's about the only reason that most people who didn't play it didn't play it. It was just like, I had a 360. It's not that it wasn't good. It was a good for a Metal Gear Solid game. I think it's up there.
I had a PS3. I just didn't touch it. I was on the 360 more, like you just said. So I never got I think I had it too. I just never played it.
Yeah, that's a shame. That game is the reason I finally purchased one.
Yeah. Because there was a point that game was like $4.
Like I wanted the gunmetal one when it came out,
Yeah.
but no, I didn't get that because it was all pre-ordered out. So I just got a regular one.
Nice. There's a bunch of releases this week.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you got Metal Gear Solid collectors. Sonic that Megastar or whatever it's called. That 4-player Sonic game came out last week. Mario Wonder comes out this week. Spider-Man 2 comes out this week. Alan Wake 2 comes out it comes out next week. Or 2 weeks from now. Yeah, 2 weeks. They pushed it back 2 weeks because of Spider-Man 2.
I mean, I guess, but those two games have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, but you know
like
everyone's gonna be on Spider-Man. Anyone that has a PS5 is gonna be on Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Is that the Alan Wake game exclusive?
No.
Is it even on PS5? Because don't Microsoft own them?
Yeah, it's Remedy. So yeah. I think it's on both consoles.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. I've been trying to play the first one because shoutouts to our Gamer Rage. That was the challenge for both of us to play. And I got up to the 3rd chapter. There's good things I like about the game, and there's parts of the game that I just find boring as shit. And it's hard to like grind to get through it. I'm losing interest in the game. But a lot of people say like it was great, and I'm trying my best to get into the story. I'm just not feeling it.
Is it that it drags on in the story department, or is it the combat?
I think it's the combat system. Combat system is annoying because you have to shoot the flashlight and then shoot the thing. So you have to aim the flashlight and shoot. You can't just like shoot people.
You can't just put it on easy and just get through the story.
I can, and I am I'm on normal, and the game is not hard. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I'm saying just put it on easy, so you have to do the gimmick less times.
Yeah, I could just
because it's not one of those games that I assume that gates you out of an ending.
Yeah.
For putting it on easy, you know.
Yeah. I'll probably go with it. I gotta go back into it. Yeah, I got to the 3rd chapter. It's just like again, the story kind of like is convoluted. I guess like I see where it's going.
That's what they do.
Yeah, I'm seeing where they're going with it. I'm looking forward to the second one because the second one looks like it's more gonna be like. It feels like from what I looked at, it looks like a Last of Us kind of style. So I was like, all right, I'll see where that one goes. But that one I could wait because again, I got Spider-Man 2 this week. I got a man who erased his name like in 3 weeks. So I'm like, and then Starfield, I'm finishing it the new game plus right now. So I kind of came in the right time.
Okay.
I have way too much time on Starfield. I'm at. Like,
I mean, that's a good thing.
The total is like 7 days and 21 hours. I don't know what the math is for that, but that's a lot of hours. I finally built my own ship. I like it. Took a long ass fucking time. It probably took 2 days for me to build that damn ship.
Did you go off of a template and make something weird, or did you just?
No, I just there's a ship called the Star Eagle, which is probably like one of the best free ships you can get in the game. And I just looked up someone like update of the Star Eagle and see like to the max kind of thing. And I watched this person build one, and I kind of took pieces of what he did, but I just did my own thing with it. Like the certain cockpit and things like that. So, but the only thing is like certain things, if you want to buy certain things, you gotta go to different systems. Unless, so I found out late in the game because I didn't do any of the outposts, and then I finally learned the outposts. So now on the new game plus 2, I'm doing all the outposts. I'm making a lot of money off the outposts. But you could build your own like spaceship parking lot and shit, and you could edit everything. You could actually buy shit from all the stores in that little thing. I was like, I wish I knew that earlier. I could have done this shit a long time ago. But the best way to do it, like the most simplest way to do it is I took a template of a ship and I added things to it, and I just had to update the the big engine they had, because what I had on it needed a stronger engine, and that was it. But it's a good game. Again, it has a Mass Effect story to it, like with the whole, and then also it's straight up Skyrim in a way. The storyline itself is Skyrim in space, like it's straight up Skyrim in space, like the Dragonborns, Spaceborn is all the same shit. But it got addictive, and I just kept playing it.
All right, at least that's good though.
Yeah.
Get that money's worth.
Yeah.
There you go.
But once Spider-Man 2 comes out, like I'll say goodbye for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It probably be like, for some reason the remote play hasn't been working on my tablet, because the remote play last update fucked up all iOS versions of it. It works perfectly on my phone, but when it comes to like Apple, it has not worked perfectly on Apple. And I think Apple's the reason why is the fact that they're trying to sell full console games on the new Apple phone.
Okay, I see.
And they're selling them full price and shit, and it looks like they try to get that market, and having remote play for PlayStation shit like that could fuck up that market.
I see. Okay. All right.
Who knows? I don't trust Apple.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that there's no reason to. There's not really a reason to. I know the last week, the one thing I did get to check out was RoboCop Rogue City.
Yes, how that is, because I should watch some
demo,
videos.
The demo came out last week. I believe the game is out the 2nd.
In November.
So that's like 2 weeks? No. Second is actually.
Yeah,
Friday.
Friday.
Second is actually 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. I will say that much. I like the presentation of the game. It's trying to go for like RoboCop 1.
Nice.
It has a lot of, I guess I want to say landmarks, but it's got the police station from RoboCop that you all know and love. It's got Lewis. I don't know if it's the woman's voice, if it's the actual lady voice acting Lewis. I mean I can't really tell. So it seems like it's in a certain period in the RoboCop timeline.
Yeah.
So it feels like certain things may not have happened. I don't know if RoboCop 2 happened.
Okay.
Because again, it's a demo, so I didn't get to go that far, so I don't know what's in that universe yet. I did not see any nods to ED209. Was it 209?
Yeah.
So they may or may not be in the game later. It's mostly you as RoboCop being a cop. And what I mean is, it's not just you shooting thugs, although that's a big part of it, because this is a first-person shooter. But it's a video game. It's not like just a one-note kind of deal, which I thought it was gonna be. And I mean, depending on if you like that or not, for your RoboCop needs, it might be good or it might be something that weirds you out. Is what I'll say.
Okay.
And you might have to take some getting used to it, because it literally has like skill trees.
Okay.
It has almost like a Fallout 3-ness to it, but it doesn't have like, oh, this is a game where you pause combat and use bats and stuff.
Okay.
It's a first person shooter that has RPG elements that resemble the Fallout series, because it has speech checks, which is like what? It has not crafting, but it has things like, oh, if you put points into this, you will unlock so and so types of shots that do this to the enemy, or you can grab objects and do this with them and like power it up. I think you can like move cars, because I know you can throw like TVs and monitors.
Okay.
I think maybe there's a part towards the end of the tree where you can lift heavy things. There's things like you buff your body armor, you can buff your RoboCop vision, which is literally called RoboCop vision. Where you get the little lines. So it does the flash of the green, like from the movie.
Yeah.
But instead of keeping everything with the permanent outlines, it does it where the enemies have the outlines, and then the screen itself has like scan lines on it, so you can tell that RoboCop vision is on. Like it's actually not for nothing. I realized this thinking about how Batman played,
Okay.
and the visions did kind of wear out their welcome. I will admit that.
Okay.
To me, in Batman, it felt like cheating using the visions so much.
Okay.
Like I will say, like in Arkham City, in the first one, because I didn't mess with the third one. It did kind of feel like that was like a superpower. It was just like you're using the superpower all the time. But in RoboCop, like the vision is not intrusive, because you know how Batman literally changed the screen so you can see everybody's skeletons and stuff. So like that was the kind of trade-off. You don't get the details of the characters. But I think this just feels like a better way to do vision on a character.
Okay.
So like that's pretty good. Like it brought something new to the table. That's a small little detail, but like I kind of like it.
Nice.
The action itself is kind of where it's not that special. But again, the demo is literally the beginning of the game. You don't get that many points to spec into the wild stuff that they have in the trees. So you kind of you only get a little bit of a taste. It's okay from what I play. It's not the best first person shooter, but it's not bad. The only real complaint I have, and this is just I guess a PC thing, is that I had to configure stuff because it was looking bad and it was hitching way too much.
Oh damn.
But like after I tinkered with it, it was fun.
Nice.
So it actually does look good.
Nice.
I gotta give him props on that. RoboCop looks 1-to-1.
Yeah.
They got Peter Weller. That is his voice.
Nice.
Like the sound effects spot on. The walking, the shooting. Like if you use his default gun, and you can pick up other guns and stuff, but like if you use his stuff, like you use RoboCop stuff, it feels like you're playing as RoboCop. So like all that is what you want. You could pick up thugs and just chuck them. Good. It's kind of funny. Like you use them as human shields and stuff. Like so, the RoboCopness, one to one. It's good. It's good. It's just I don't know how many hours somebody wants to play as RoboCop.
Yeah.
He's kind of a slow moving thing. So I don't know. The demo does a good job of breaking it up. The that kind of you're gonna be RoboCop feel because he's kind of slow. He's like a tank. He's like a slow moving tank man. So like that can kind of wear on you. There's no speed boost for RoboCop. You're not flying around the screen. So there's things you have to be aware of when playing that game. So I think that's more than anything. Like it's just how much do you like RoboCop?
Yeah.
How much? And so like if it's a lot, then you'll like it. You'll like it. You'll like it a lot. If you like RoboCop a lot, you like first person shooters, you'll like it.
Nice.
Will it set your world on fire? Not from what I played. No.
Okay.
No.
Makes sense. And it's coming out in a crowded month.
Yeah, I mean you can wait for it though.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not. It's not full price. That's the other advantage. So like if your thing is not buying full price games, it doesn't come out at, I think it's a $50 game.
Yeah.
So
Assassin's Creed was too.
Yeah, but
I heard it was like half a game though.
It's not even that.
Yeah.
It's just like I heard it's not the biggest departure from Assassin's Creed. Like
yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready yet to play Assassin's Creed again.
Yeah, me either. I kind of skipped it. Maybe if it's on sale on Black Friday, I'll probably grab it. But
that's true. That's true. If on a Steam sale, if it's a good price, I might actually check it out. But see again, why is there a demo to that? The Assassin's Creed?
No.
Why is there no demo? Like I'm tired of AAA games not having demos. Like why are these B games and C games having demos? AAA games need to go back to always having a demo like they used to. Kind of sucks that they don't do that. It's mandatory anymore.
Yeah, I think it would be more accessible. Well, that's what like the Sony is trying to get everyone to do that premium version of the live because you get demos off of that. Same thing. I think Xbox is doing it with the Game Pass. Like if you pay for a full Ultimate Game Pass, you do get the demos. But if you don't pay the full Ultimate Game Pass, you don't get the demos.
I think that's stinky.
I think it's
don't
bullshit.
like that.
Yeah, I think you want the games to sell. You gotta. I feel like a preview of certain games, especially like RoboCop, that's a small publisher. It's not. No one really is not on. I don't think it's on anyone's radar. I need to buy this game kind of shit.
Mhm.
But for someone like me or someone like you that love RoboCop, I will give it a try.
Yep.
Look it. Why not? I'll shoot some people right in the nuts. It's great.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a shot. Like a shot. Like if you shoot if a dude is standing there and you shoot him in the nuts,
I bet it's a trophy.
It's a one-hit kill. Yeah, I think it is a trophy. I think it is.
I bet it's a trophy.
And there is a hostage moment, and I'm pretty sure you can shoot them in the nuts.
Nice.
Like you can choose to. I just shot him in like the arm and or the head, but like you can actually choose to shoot them in different parts.
Okay.
So, like they try. They actually go for a lot of the RoboCop tropes, and it's like they hit it. They even have some little joke moments with the cops in the police station. Like it's not a half-assed game. It's just is it the best that it could possibly be? Maybe it would be after some patches or maybe like an update later on. But like to say it's a cash-in, it's definitely not a cash-in. It's not a cash-in.
Well, hopefully, like it gets some traction.
And it's not. And I'll also give it this to put it in a different category. It is not a movie-based game or one of those licensed games.
Yeah, it's his own story, right?
It's not that, so you don't have to worry about, is this another licensed game that's crap?
Yeah.
No, it's not like that.
That's good. That's good to hear. Hopefully it goes down. I'll grab it if it goes down in price or whatnot.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I think it's gonna be good. It just came out in a crowded fucking year, and I think that's the only thing that's gonna hurt it. This year is fucking crowded. Like it is crowded. Like we got Boulder Gate, and everyone thought Boulder Gate was gonna be good, but no one thought it was gonna be this good. And then it shows that. And then Starfield has its critics, but it has also been probably the best run of Xbox game right now in the Xbox Series X. Spider-Man right on the corner, Mario Wonder right around the corner. Like it is a very packed month, and for RoboCop just like, hey, we here. I feel like that might hurt them, and honestly, like again, when it goes down in price and whatnot, I'll probably buy it anyway because I like RoboCop.
He's a good man.
He's a good.
Murphy's a good man.
Good metal man. Wanna get into this movie? I have nothing else.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So this one was, I believe, is this the first 2013 movie?
This is the first 2013 movie, yes.
All right. So we have Iron Man, the third.
The third.
It is from 2013, PG-13. 2 hours and 10 minutes. It is. Let me see. When did this premiere? I did see this in the theaters.
May 5th, I think.
Oh, isn't that a Star Wars holiday? No, May 4th is. No,
May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Okay. So for that, I do remember I did see it in theaters. I think I saw. This is one I think I saw in the first week.
Yeah, May 3rd. There you go.
Okay.
It's close.
It is directed by Shane Black, and he didn't do any other ones, right? Other Iron Mans?
No, this is the only one he did, I think.
And he's known for Lethal Weapon.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That's a good movie.
Writing on Lethal Weapon. That's like the main thing. So
he's a writer. He's a writer on Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Nice Guys. That was a pretty good movie.
Okay.
He did Last Action Hero.
Yeah, but
he did Lethal Weapon, the TV series. Oh, he did all the Lethal Weapons.
He did all the Lethal. He has
Last Boy
something to do with all the Lethal Weapons.
Oh shit, he wrote Monster Squad. I just watched that.
That's true. But as a director, he did the Predator, which I have not seen.
That's the
Nice
one.
Guys.
That wasn't a great one.
The Predator, not a great one. Okay.
Nah, that was good. They did the Predator. They did another Predator that had Adrian Brody. That was okay. And then Prey was fucking fantastic. But this one
Was the
amazing.
one where Adrian Brody called Predators?
The Predators? Yeah, that was with Robert Rodriguez. I think directed that one.
Ah, okay.
This one was
That
okay.
just sounds like it'd be good.
It had some funny parts with Keegan Michael Peele.
Oh,
I
really?
think
He's in that
Olivia-
movie?
Yeah, Olivia Munn is
Yeah.
in it, I think, too.
Oh, okay. All right. But mostly he has those two movies: Iron Man 3, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
And he wrote Monster Squad. I like Monster Squad.
No, I'm just talking about director.
Oh, yeah. I just want to shout out Monster Squad. 'Cause I love
Yeah.
Monster Squad.
He's got a lot. He's got a lot of stuff that's actually
he wrote
very
this too?
well.
He wrote this, too.
Oh yes, I see. This is true. So he's not bad. We don't have to boo him.
No, a little bit.
Uh,
Last Action Hero was not the greatest.
I like Last Action Heroes. This is a funny movie.
Yeah.
Writing credits, we have Drew Pearce, Shane Black, and then obviously based on the comics, we have Stan Lee, Don Heck, Larry Lieber, Jack Kirby.
Yes.
Also, they've mentioned that this is based on the Extremist miniseries.
Yes.
And so you have writing credits for Warren Ellis and Adi Granov. Now, I was not reading Iron Man at this time.
Nora was
Can you shed any light on what is Extremist, or do you know anything about that?
I know the
Or no?
story. I know the storyline they're talking about, and now it makes a lot more sense. To be honest with you, I was never a big Iron Man fan.
Okay.
I was never. I liked the cartoon series, I guess, when they had.
Mhm.
I like the cartoon series. Him as a character, I might have liked him a bit more, like during like, and then also I hated him because of Civil War. Civil War, like I hated Tony Stark. I was like, fuck you. But I never got really that deep into Iron Man. I know like some of those big storylines. I tried my best to read them. I just never got into Tony. Tony Stark is not my kind of hero kind of thing. So it's not something like I could relate to and shit. So I lose interest in reading it.
I don't think it ever had a storyline that I just sat there and read from beginning to end. So that's just kind of how I feel about Iron Man in general. I don't know. I never latched onto it.
Yeah, so like the only storylines I kind of read were they had to be suggested to me. Like if not, I would not never looked for them. And
Yeah.
I think one I mainly remember, I think it was Iron Man 300 or something like that. It was Iron Man 200, and he had like a brand new Iron Man suit, and that's kind of like the big suit they used for most of the stuff for a long time. But that was like the only storyline like I could say I remember of Iron Man. Like I can't tell you a trade. Like, hey, you want to read the Iron Man trade? I have no clue.
All I know is the big one of read the one with him with the booze on the cover or whatever.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I could say that. Without the
I would
Avengers, I'll say like if there was Avenger books, I could say that Iron Man was
Okay.
really a big part of. But Iron Man himself, nah, I can't tell you. Shit.
I would say to give credit to one thing that stood out about Iron Man is that his covers. I still remember a lot of the covers.
Yeah, cool covers.
So he had iconic covers. Like I still remember the first cover. I think this was before my time, but I don't know. But I remember it. Is when he first had the stealth suit.
Yeah.
So you see the dark purple or
Yeah.
dark blue suit with the red mouth.
Nice.
That stood out. I think it was the first appearance. If not the first appearance, like the first big fight he had with Crimson Dynamo. I remember that on the cover.
Yeah.
Obviously, him being alcoholic on the cover. That's probably the most iconic Iron Man cover. I remember the cover when he first debuted, the red and silver.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those type of deals, like they stood out a lot, but I think it was mostly because they were little milestone moments
Yeah.
for Iron Man. So that's kind of more what it was. I will say I don't really remember who he fought besides the armored villains
Yeah. The Mandarin.
and the Mandarin. Like that's it.
Mandarin.
That's all I remember.
Whiplash. I can like. Can I name 10 Iron Man villains? Probably not. Like I can.
No, but I mean,
Doctor Doom.
I will say like I don't remember his covers, including a lot of the non-armor villains and being iconic. Like I don't remember an iconic Whiplash cover.
I
That's
remember,
what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember an iconic him versus like did he fight MODOK in the comics?
I remember him versus.
Show.
I remember him versus like Thanos, and they had a big cover with him with the gauntlet or some shit. I remember no, MODOK has some covers. I remember his big ass head on covers. But yeah, like again, I was never just that was a book that I never really picked up. I did pick up, I think it was Invincible Iron Man. That's when Doctor Doom took over as Iron Man. But that's because it's Doctor Doom, and I like Doctor Doom. So that's where I kind of like went into it. That's when he did that whole, I think he hired Mary Jane Watson and shit, and then Parker didn't like that shit. And there's a lot of shit going on. And I think Doctor Doom bought out Stark Industries, and then he became he had the whole white Iron Man suit and shit, and then he lined up taking the technology, and Doctor Doom took over. There was a bunch of big storyline. Doctor Doom should be in the MCU, just saying. But yeah,
he's still not.
No. But then we still have the actor strike is still going on, so we probably won't even know nothing until that's done.
Isn't that a little bit of role reversal? That happened. It was a turnaround, and then they just got stank again.
Yep.
Because I saw they were talking about, oh yeah, we were going to, and then they lowballed us. I'm like, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Writers got their deal. The writers at least got their deal, so that's one is done. And now the actor strike and the video game actors are about to go on strike as well. So, like, it's a lot.
Look at what they did. Pay these people their money.
Yep. But this movie itself,
I will say, okay, we got the cast here. We have Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, Tony Stark. We have Gwyneth Paltrow, Pepper Potts, Don Cheadle as Colonel James Rhodes. We have Guy Pearce as Aldrich Killian.
He's a custom character. He was created for this movie.
Is he like inspired from somebody else?
He was. I think he was a mix of Molten Man and someone else, and then they try to like pass him off as Mandarin and shit, and like it was a whole different thing. But he was made mainly for the storyline though.
Okay, we have Rebecca Hall as Maya Hansen. We have Jon Favreau as Happy Hogan, Ben Kingsley as Trevor Slattery, aka the Patsy Mandarin.
Yes.
Not the real one. James Badge Dale as Savin. Stephanie Zostak. I can't pronounce that. As Brant. We have Paul Bettany as Jarvis. William Sadler as President Ellis. Okay. Who else do we have that was actually like
Pat Kiernan as Pat Kiernan.
Oh yeah, New York One guy. True.
There you go.
Or was in the movie as himself. Joan Rivers, I forgot. Joan Rivers in the movie as herself. R.I.P.
Yep.
That's about it, right?
Yeah.
That's about it. I mean, I don't. No, this was one of the ones that didn't really have it didn't have a thing at the end, right?
This was there was no end credit. I think this was the first movie right after Avengers. So basically, he's going through like postpartum with the whole shit that happened and shit. So he just put an alien through a portal and it fucked his head up, and that's pretty much what he's going through in this movie. And then he's publicly known and everything as well.
This is true. I do believe they. Doesn't Rhodey want him to? Like, isn't there like pieces of? I'm trying to remember. Does Civil War exist?
So Civil War hasn't started yet, but has the beginning pieces of them thinking that they should be with the government and things like that, instead of against the government and things like that. So this is the kind of the blueprint of it. Like, this is the start, and this is also the start of Ultron, because this is when he had so many suits and they were able to get hacked and they were able to take over and things like that. And then you also see him evolving the suit as well during this whole section of it as well.
I think that was probably the coolest part, was the suits movie, the evolution of the suits, also his control of the suits, him fighting to get them back, him fighting the extremist man, the Mandarin, as he wants to be called.
Yeah,
but he is not. I think there was a lot of expectation though, and I think that's what really ruined what the movie was like. Could have been, because I think a lot of the movie ended up being, people just wanted the actual idea that they had in their head and not this movie.
I agree.
It was like, no, people probably felt, no, you should have given us the Mandarin. No, you should have cast Ben Kingsley as the Mandarin. You should have went in a different direction with that. It was time, I think, is what people felt.
Yeah.
And I think they're trying their little swerve, it backfired.
I agree.
As for the movie, how it flowed, I didn't think it was bad per se. Like, I don't think Iron Man 3 is bad. I think it's a little better than 2. But again, chasing the first movie, I still think it's a weak movie.
I agree. I will say that after going through all the MCU and then actually revisiting this movie and stuff like that, you see the pinpoints of what this movie's importance is, and this is the importance of building Ultron, because this is pretty much the start point of Ultron. I agree with the thing. Like, I wasn't crazy about the villains. I understood that you wanted, like, this is the story of Iron Man without the suit. Like, this is Tony Stark, the hero outside the suit, and I feel like this was what they wanted to show. The first one, they showed him trying to be a hero. The second time they showed him as the hero, trying to maintain everything around him as a hero. And then this one is, he don't have a suit anymore, so he's not the hero, but he has to still do his responsibilities and save people and whatnot. So basically, he has to do it as Tony Stark and not as Iron Man. And that, as in, this is probably the least you see of Iron Man in all the movies.
I guess so, but they make up for it by just having a ton of suits. So it's like, here's your variety.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, here.
Did you want the Hulkbuster? All right, we got some. We got a little something. But did you want the stealth suit? We got a little something over here for you. You know what I mean?
I give it credit for that beginning of Ultron. I give it credit for Robert Downey Jr. still kills it. He's still a great character. He still brings a Tony Stark that I enjoy to the MCU. So I give him credit for credit's due. They kind of hint the kid being something down the road as well. Some of the scenes they just had with the Iron Man suit, like the suit, the picture I put for the podcast is him just sitting on the couch waiting for Gwyneth Paltrow's character in the Iron Man suit. That's pretty much what I put. But I liked the new evolution of the suit. I liked how he was always tinkering, trying to make it faster to come on him and things like that. Like, you see him getting testing the suit and stuff like that. I like those scenes, and that was something I always liked about all the Iron Mans, is like when he's testing the suits and when he's building the suits, and like how they film that. That's, I think, some of my favorite parts of Iron Man.
I think probably the thing that I could give maybe the most credit for visual stuff in this movie was the set pieces, like the beginning with the house. Like, I think that accurately gave you a sense of how hard you had to hit Iron Man to take him out.
Yeah.
Which made sense to me. It was like, okay, Okay. Like you had to literally decimate him and destroy his property and take everything away from him.
Yeah.
Take out Iron Man to get to the man in the suit, Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And I think that combined with, like you said, this being the Tony Stark movie was like, okay, let's. That's what keeps your interest after they take it. It's almost like it's funny how this ties into like the video game parallel, but it's like Samus at the beginning of the game, she loses all the powers and stuff. And I'm like, okay. So how is Samus gonna get through this? Because you got to fight Kraid and all them other aliens. Let's go. And so you got Tony Stark has to get his suit back, has to fight all the actual terrorists.
Yeah.
And all that stuff that a normal man should not be able to do. But let's see what he can do with his brain.
Yeah.
And how he puts that together. And it's like, oh, I'm not mad. I enjoyed the movie for what it tried to show me. You know what? I will be honest. It added depth to the Iron Man character. At least Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. You got trials and tribulations that you can stack on top of and be like, yeah, he went through that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What you rate this movie?
This one, I'm gonna give it 3.5. Solid movie, but I think it just don't live up to Iron Man.
Okay. So your 3.5s are 300, Punisher Warzone, History of Violence, American Splendor, Cowboys vs. Aliens, Thor, Constantine, Chronicles, Jonah Hex, Surrogates, and Ghost World, and Josie and the Pussycats.
I'll put this one above Surrogates.
Okay. Iron Man 3. Our next movie is Man of Steel.
Trying to remember when the last time I saw this one was. I know it was for the show.
Yeah, so. We did it when we were going through the DCU stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
So Man of Steel's next. 2013 we have Man of Steel, then we have Lone Ranger, then we have R.I.P.
Oh, wait a second. Didn't we watch the Lone Ranger? No, we watched the original.
This is the Johnny Depp one. The Disney.
The first one was kind of whack.
Yeah.
The original one was kind of whack.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
We got R.I.P.D., we got Red 2, we got the Wolverine, we got Snowpiercer, 2 Guns, Kick-Ass 2, Thor: The Dark World, and then 2014 kicks off with I, Frankenstein, RoboCop, Captain America: Winter Soldier, which I will tell you straight out right now is going to get a 5 for me. Amazing Spider-Man 2, X-Men: Days of Future Past, Edge of Tomorrow, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Ninja Turtles: Michael Bay, Sin City 2, and Hercules.
That will be the first time I've seen Ninja Turtles Michael Bay, because I refuse to watch them.
I think you're gonna watch them now.
Yeah.
They're not good.
They aren't good. They are good.
They have some parts that are fun, like them bebop in the elevator, but they're like Hulklings. They look like a bunch of Hulk turds. Like he birthed them. They're bulletproof for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Yeah, there's a scene that they shoot Raph and he's bulletproof, and I didn't know he did shit out of me. Like straight bulletproof. It just bounced right off. Not even the shell, just the body. Like just bounced right off. But yeah. So those are our movies coming up. So next week is Man of Steel. That should be on HBO Max, so definitely check that. And,
okay.
Let me wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, last but not least, so I sent you Demolition Man, and that was something I wanted to talk about last week, and my mouth and all this shit. But did you even know those Demolition Man figures existed?
I'm gonna say I saw it, but I don't remember that. I don't. Remember
I
that.
had no clue those existed, and I'm mad I don't have a Simon Phoenix.
I mean, well, when you
That
look at
probably
the
the
toy line, it looks like it's no, yeah, 3/4 of the line are Simon Phoenix
Yeah.
variants.
I might have to try to get one. I'll probably try to find a cheap one, but I'll try to get one.
Who is selling Demolition Man toys?
So, a little fun fact with that. So, I think Demolition Man came out before Last Action Hero. They have the exact same figures, just repainted.
Last Action Hero. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So the car is the same as that car the Demolition Man car had, and I have never seen that car in my life in that movie. It was a weird, yeah. It's a cool. It was just cool to see. It was like, holy shit, they actually had a toy line. I did not know they had a toy line. I really did not know. So I was really mad. I was like, damn, how I don't have Simon Phoenix? Like I was just like, that'll probably be the only one I'll buy. Like I didn't care about Simon Phoenix was my favorite character in that movie. So I was like, but it was just a Simon Phoenix. It was just Sylvester Stallone. It was no one else. Like the Sandra Bullock character didn't have a figure. Not even the other cops or Dennis Leary's character didn't even have a figure. It was just Simon Phoenix and Sylvester Stallone. Interesting. I just wanted to ask that. All right, we can wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another It Gets Better, I Swear podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere. Red Cyclone Inc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That is YouTube. That is SoundCloud. That is Spotify. We do have a WordPress. And where you at, Mark?
You can follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch. Or Mark the Mic. Also follow me on TikTok, Mark the Mic. I do a lot of figure photography, things like that. So definitely check it out. Shout outs to Popcorny Podcast, Tenacious T, Jeremy Sriracha, and Straw Hat Tyler. They have Comic-Con footage and stuff like that. Definitely check it out when you get a chance, and check out their podcast on Spotify. And follow the Jenkins.
Get set for the vibe unfolding. See life like an action sequence. Put it down, let the beat start rolling. Upload to the mainframe. I'm on the satellite holding in. I see my people stepping it up now. Download that, we go with it. We got them moves, got them vibes. We got the strategy, do it all night. Do it all day, no wasting time. We got the crew, get ready for the ride. We got them moves, got them vibes. We got the strategy, do it all night. Do it all day, no wasting time. We got the crew, get